from KristenOnDemand.com, and on this channel, you'll find videos all about teaching ESL online and teaching online in general for new, aspiring, and veteran teachers. So if teaching online or teaching ESL online is something that is of interest to you, be sure to subscribe below and ring that little bell so you don't miss a thing. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Outschool, specifically about their new, well, not really new, but the verification process for students, as this has become a mandatory thing. So that's why I wanted to talk about it today and just kind of let you know what the verification process is for students, how it's changed, just to help you out in your classroom. So let's dig in and let's get started. Okay, so the verification for students in the Outschool platform, and this is just to maintain safety for everyone involved in the Outschool process. You know, we're dealing with students here between the ages of 3 and 18 years of age, so we just want to make sure that everyone is safe and that every student that enters the classroom is indeed a student. So the process has not changed in this way. The student comes in and their video is shut off and their audio is shut off. What the teacher needs to do just to maintain the safety of everyone else in that classroom is just to ask that student, "Hello student, can you please just open your camera for a second just to say hello to me?" Turn on your mic just to say hello, just so you can verify that that is indeed a student that has entered your classroom. You're doing that through the video process. You want to be able to see their face and hear their voice. And after they've done that, they can go ahead and they can turn off their video at that time, turn off their mic if they want to. But you need to be able to verify, once again, for the safety of everyone else in your classroom, that the person that has entered your classroom is indeed a student between the age of, they're a child. They're not an adult, not that you want to say that someone's doing this, but again, this is a safety concern and you are dealing with children, and so we want to just make sure everyone is safe. So this is how it's always been, and this is a mandatory thing on the Outschool platform. But they have changed this a little bit as well. So here's how it's changed. So basically what Outschool has said is they do recognize that not all of their learners have access to videos. So this is what it says on their website. We do recognize that not all learners have video verification capabilities or do not want to enable video for a number of reasons. To accommodate those learners, we've added a new identity verification process. And this is what I'm going to talk about today, this new identity verification process through Outschool. So what Outschool has done is they've gone out of their way to kind of pre-authorize students with this verification badge that they're giving them, saying that they are pre-verified before they enter the classroom, so that you don't need to go through the steps of asking them to turn on their camera to make sure that they are a student. They've been verified through Outschool to say that they are okay to be in that classroom, and you don't have to go through those other steps. So this is an additional step that Outschool has done to verify these students on their platform. So this badge will appear next to the learner's name, letting you know that they are indeed verified. So let me show you next what it looks like so that you'll know. Here's what it looks like. So this verified badge will appear next to the learner's name in your class roster. If a learner has a verified badge, they are cleared to have their video off during class and have been verified by a member of the Outschool team. Okay, so this is really useful information to have. So before you have your class going in, if you see this little badge, that you don't have to be hounding this student, turn on your camera, I need to see that you're a student. They've already been pre-verified by an Outschool team member. They're pre-verified. So let's summarize the steps for verification, for student verification on the Outschool platform as it stands right now. Here we go. Number one thing that you can do. So the first obvious thing is that the learner's video is enabled throughout the whole class, right? You can see them. You can see that they're obviously a child, they're a student, between the ages of 3 and 18. That is one way to verify, right? Great. Number two, the second way is that the learner checks in with you at the beginning of class. They turn on their video and they allow you to see that they are indeed a student between the ages of 3 and 18. And then once they've done that, they can go ahead and disable their video at this time. So that's the second way, okay? Number three. Okay, so again, number three is this new way. They have that verification badge that they've been verified by a team member of Outschool's, that they're okay, they're good to go. If this is the case, you don't need to check in with the student. They don't need to have their video turned on at all. They have the screen badge that I showed you before, and they are good to go, and they are verified. So those are the 3 ways that students can be verified on the Outschool platform, and this has to be done. This has to be done for the safety of our students, for the safety of everyone using the platform. Either the students have their video on the whole time, they check in at the beginning of class so you can verify their identity at that time. Again, they're free to turn it off after that, or they have that verification badge and they've already been pre-verified through Outschool. So those are the 3 ways, but one of those things needs to take place so you can verify your student's identity while they're in your classroom. So again, you can maintain the safety of all your students and of everyone on this platform. Okay, that's all I have on the student verification process through Outschool. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to subscribe below and ring that little bell so you don't miss a thing. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.